Post family, what's good? Y'all already know who it is. Of course, it's your boy Thesis. Today, it's an oldie, but a goodie. And it's been revamped. Absynth 6. Today, we're going to go through, check out, see exactly what it is that Native Instruments have done with Absynth 6. Dig out the sounds, dig out the new GUI that's in it. So you guys keep it locked. Stay tuned. I did a series on the actual channel that goes over, forgotten VSTs, right? So when I saw this one, when I got it to try it out, instantly I was drawn into it because Absynth 5 was a great VST, one of their strongest flagship synths that they had. And to get 6 now, it's dope. It's dope. But let's get into some of the specs now. You can discover brand new sounds. They have a preset explorer. It looks just like this, which looks extremely dope, by the way, that helps you find sounds by feel instead of scrolling through names, right? You can navigate a sonic landscape where relationships between tones appear visually and leading you to unexpected discoveries with faster results. You can even go further beyond your ADSR. So Absynth 6 has a 68-point envelope system that offers looping, breaking point curves, sustained stages, and time sync transitions. As you see, you can get multiple envelopes to change, create, and it's just so funky how you can play with this one. I love the style in which they actually gave you to go even further. You can mutate your sounds, and it gives the inspiration that is only even just a few clicks, right? So you can use the morph to do different presets. And of course, I'm going to show you on the GUI, there's just a button that has like this, I'll call bubble, right? And that's like, I guess, the randomizer. You just click that and it just does all types of different stuff. So it's really, really cool. And it gives you a texture alchemy where you can transform the different textures with Absynth signature granular effects, where it even goes even further into creating and transforming sound into shimmering atmospheres and just different ambient sounds towards it. I mean, this thing is really, really interesting, man. So we're going to dig in. It's probably going to take a little minute, but just ride with me, all right? So we're going to check out some of the sounds now. That's just the custom flutes. Let's listen to some guitars. That's a cool one. I actually like that. Let's see. Cool. And of course, with the different presets, when you're going through and checking the sounds, this is how they go. All right, let's check out some leads. Oh, I like that. All right, right? So even in your characters, let's check out some of the chords. So let's go ahead and check out this GUI. Now on the top part right here, this is where you go and you can either add new presets, you can save them, do your audio settings. The only thing I can say is now is that you can't scale, you know, individually, where you can pull out like all the other ones. That would be a cool update to it, because all the other ones you can rescale. On the right hand side, you have these arrows right here. The drop down arrow, of course, is where you can pick different actual presets, right? And if you wanted to go and pick the different sound, of course, you just click right here. And as you see, the animation gives different sounds. Now, on the top part right here, you save it. But the main ones I want to focus on right now are these bad boys right here. So this is the actual browser section, right? This is where you go. You can actually see the different presets inside of the Explorer. If you don't want to see the actual animation, you just click this off right here and it'll give you the name, the types, the characters, all that. And it'll also tell you who actually did the actual sound preset. So that's kind of cool. And you can save and favor right here as well. You can actually go and addition the sound. So if you're on this right here and you click, so you see it gives you the audition sounds like that. On the patch, you have where you have different channels. So you have A, B, and C. And this is where you can go and then automate those sounds. You can do the different variations. Texturally, you can change your LFOs, all that type of stuff right here. And each different preset has those different type of effects, that presets that will be, you know, tied in with it. So of course here you got your oscillators. You can change them from here. Different audio inputs, which is super cool. You can go change your oscillators here, different combs, and of course by turning them on, you just click this little button right here and then it connects. Next you got the effects, where you can go and just go crazy. I mean, it's just crazy. So let's say for instance, I'm gonna hit this one, and of course I'm using the preset. So you see how now within the different effect, you can go and morph and change the different type of sounds with different type of aesthetics. So you got the multi-comb, I think you call it the Azurer. I know I'm saying it wrong, but you see which preset that is. But the multi-comb, the resonators, pipe effect, the echoes, and the multi-tap. So of course with this one, you can do different grains. And if you want to turn on the delay, always remember that you got to just hit the little button. That's one thing I had to remember as well. And then it'll show this effect at the bottom. And if you want to create it as a surround, you could do that as well. And let's go ahead and turn this on. And then it'll rotate that sound, which is really dope, man. It's really cool. Now the next one, of course, is the wave, and you have different presets in which you can assign, let's say, oscillators or filters to this actual wave, or you can actually draw it in, right? So this mode right here goes more into detail. This one, different points in which you can then change those. And you have a spectrum in which you can do it and even go even more into detail. So if I wanted to just draw the line in, I could do it like that. And let's say we want to do that. Now you have, like I said in the beginning, where you had different envelopes in which you can create custom envelopes for your oscillators and things like that, or different frequencies. You do have a master envelope macro control right here for all of those, and you can change the modes, so you can go to a longer release. If you wanted to change those releases, of course, you can go and just do it here. Now you see how that changed it. And as you're automating and changing it, it also changes here in the animation, which is really, really cool. The LFO control also is even more expanded now. So I know it looks like a lot, but you know, they just give you total full control over all the sounds. So of course, on the last one, the last page, you can go and then assign different assignments. So say for instance, if you want to change your mod wheel, you can add different macros towards that. Now I want to go back to the browser, right? And if you say for instance had different banks that you want to choose, as you see, you got Absynth 4 all the way to the spectral expansion. And then if you want to go to different types or even different characters, and if you want to do, let's say, arpeggiated, right? You can click on arpeggiated and it'll give you a pop-up list of all the ones that are actually arpeggiated. At the bottom right here, of course, now, like I was mentioning before, you guys, if you remember, you had the mutator, right? It was a small section, well, not a small section, but it was a section at the bottom of 5 that you can do different type of mutation sounds, right? So now as you open it up, you just click that little button right here where it says mutator, and then you have now these sections in which you can change your envelopes, your LFOs, and your macros all right here within those sections. Now in this middle section right here, this is where the fun happens. You can go and change a different amount, and let's say for instance now I have this preset on, real straightforward. Mutate that, and now you have an actual section for history that if you have modified and you don't want to, you'll have right here where you can go, or you can save the actual presets that you're doing within the actual mutator. So if you wanted to retry it, you could do it again. You have different fine tuning in which you can then modify those sounds. So let's say for instance, I want to go, and that's a whole different sound. And let's say we want to retry it again, right? All right, so now let's modify a whole different sound. If you guys like this, please make sure that you drop down, hit a like. If you guys want to copy it, it will be in the description for you guys. I know a lot of you guys are waiting for, K16. So I don't know how I'm going to, advise you guys with that one. But if you want this one, and you want to get it, it will be available now. If you guys want to wait, definitely totally understand, because everybody wants to get it, with the update. So I'm totally understandable to that. But again, if you guys want to, it's in the description. If you guys haven't, please make sure that you subscribe and like. Let's get this out. I tried to go as full detail as I could, so I know it's a little bit longer than usually it is, but wanted to give you guys, like I said, everything if I could within this one video. But another one's done, another one in the books. You guys already know who it is. It's your boy Thesis. Peace.